Good morning, Barons.
And welcome back to BTV. I'm Faith Quaintance.
And I'm John Ballard. So, Faith, what are you going to do tonight?
I actually have a few events tonight. I have theater rehearsal, and then I am working the football game tonight, and then hanging out with some friends. What about you?
I'm going to be at marching band, and then we're going to have our biggest competition yet, so yeah, we got to be perfect.
You guys will do great. Now let's send it over to our first story with John.
Bill and Becky decided 20 years ago that they'd set out to visit every state capital, but the years went on and they never found a good time to visit Juneau, Alaska. Now carrying a terminal cancer diagnosis, Bill and his partner Becky of more than 50 years had all but accepted this bucket list adventure would end on a dour note. But when the Spring Woods Village location of Chick-fil-A found out about Bill's unfulfilled dream, they decided, in honor of the two longtime regulars, to contact a location in Juneau and concoct a plan. Bill and Becky mean so much to our team, and we wanted to do what we could to help them complete their bucket list, said Mike McDonald, a Chick-fil-A owner, and they loved channeling a spirit for adventure from Alaska to Texas, and they were honored to play a small part in helping them achieve this incredible milestone. Wow, Chick-fil-A workers have always been known for their acts of kindness, but I never thought they could be that nice. The cast of BTV and I are all proud of Bill and Becky's journey across the states. Now, let's send it to our first segment, Weather, with Fiona. Tucker Brown.
Hey Barons, it's Fiona Edwards, and I'm here with this week's weather. Today on Friday, it's going to be 63 degrees and 60% chance of rain. Tomorrow on Saturday, it's going to be 59 degrees and partially sunny. Then on Sunday, it's going to be 59 degrees and sunny. Then on Monday, it's going to be 68 degrees and cloudy. All right, that's this week's weather, Barons. Now back to the studio.
Name.
Oh, crap. Thanks, Fiona, for that forecast. An 11-year-old child was abducted in Iowa and was recently found in Indianapolis, Indiana. Thankfully, the child was found at a gas station in Lafayette as the vehicle was being tracked by multiple officers. Around 2:40 a.m., the suspect was arrested on a warrant of child abduction, and the 11-year-old was reunited with their parents with the help of the Department of Child Services. I am so glad that they were returned safely. Earlier today, I got to chat with Mr. Wagner, so let's send it to This Week with Wagner. Hi, Barons. I'm Faith Quaintance, and I'm here with
Mr. Wagner.
Mr. Wagner. How was your fall break?
Fall break was great. It was time to relax. Got to get a lot of things done around the house.
Nice.
Made my wife very happy, so that's always a positive. Went and celebrated my son's birthday, so it was good to see him. I haven't seen him since he left for college, so it was a good break. How was your break? What did you do? What was your big plans?
Oh, my big plans went because my mom broke her foot.
Oh, that's not good. Hopefully,
But that's okay.
Hopefully your mom has a speedy recovery.
Yep, hope so too. All right, so the second 9 weeks is on its way. Any updates or anything you'd like to say about that?
Hey, second 9 weeks, you're halfway through, 25% done with the school year. So Barron's, obviously, we don't have any really semester or class change at 9 weeks. All your grades roll. So really, it's just making sure that you're keeping up with your assignments, making sure that we're staying on top of things. We have a lot of different programs and some convocations coming up. Veterans Day will be here before we know it with a convocation honoring our veterans, and we have a Barron alum to come back. I think Mr. Bigelow and Mr. Friels are going to talk a little bit more about that coming up in a BTV segment. So looking forward to that, and obviously Barron's, make sure that we're doing our best and getting our work done so we have a successful start to the 9 weeks.
Sounds great. Any other last minute things you'd like to add?
No, just make sure that there's a lot happening here, as far as around the school community. So if there's things you want to get out and watch and support, make sure you do that because we have tons of things to offer. So good luck, Barons, with the start to your second semester, and hopefully you all had a great fall break as well.
Thank you very much. Back to the studio.
Good morning, Barons. Hey, we're glad you're with us. Mr. Bigelow in the studios today. Hey, Coach, good to see you as always. We've got something coming up 2 weeks. It's pretty big on November 8th. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, Mr. Friels, November 8th, we'll have our annual Veterans Day program here at DeKalb High School. That's always a special day to remember so much from so many for our country. So we have a great program lined up with the DeKalb alum coming to speak. That'll share a very positive and powerful message with our students, and we're excited for the convo on Friday the 8th.
Love that. Convo takes place at 10 o'clock during SST. There's a reception ahead of time. At what time?
Yeah, 8:30 to 9:30 in our high school media center, where we just invite all community veterans as our honored guests, and they have an opportunity to socialize, meet some of our students, and just, again, a small token of our appreciation for just their massive sacrifice for our country.
Yeah, it's such a big day, big day. Another thing we want to make sure that our students understand, obviously we take a lot of pride in inviting a lot of people from the community, but our students know a lot of veterans too. And you would like them to do some invites, right?
Absolutely, Mr. Friels. Our program every year is 100% open to the public. So students, we encourage you to reach out, invite any veterans you may be related to, anyone you may know throughout the community. But we love having a full gymnasium floor of veterans to recognize, and then the opportunity for you to greet and meet our veterans at the end of the program as well. So it's always a special time for our school and our community.
Yeah, I can remember I had my dad come one year to the middle school Veterans Day combo, and it was really special for him. So you may be thinking, oh, my grandpa wouldn't like that, or my dad, or my aunt, or my uncle. But honestly, if you can get them here and you're down there setting with them, what a better way to say thank you for what they've done. So, Barons, we're going to encourage all of you, if you know someone in the military or there's a military member of your family, reach out, invite them to come to our Veterans Day combo on November 8th. See Mr. Bigelow. He'll get you the information if you need more than that so that they know what to do. But we're really looking forward to having a great day that day.
We are. Thanks for the opportunity to put it out there to our staff and student body, and we look forward to recognizing our veterans on November 8th, Mr. Friels.
Hey, thanks for coming down today, Coach Biggs. Hey, we're going to send it back to the video with more BTV news.
Thank you to our administration for those updates, and shout out to all of our vets from BTV, and thank you for all your service. Last Wednesday, One Direction fans worldwide were shocked to hear about the sudden passing of Liam Payne. Payne had been in Buenos Aires, Argentina, visiting one of his former bandmates, Niall Horan, when he tragically fell from his hotel room balcony. The 31-year-old leaves behind his son, Bear, and his parents, Jeff and Karen. Liam's former bandmates, Harry, Louie, Niall, and Zane, have all released statements expressing their shock and sadness at the death of their dear friend. Now, let's send it over to my friends, Billy and Claire, with a more lightning topic and rapid fire.
Hello, Barons. I'm here with
Emma Jones.
You have 10 seconds to name 5 bands or singers other than Taylor Swift.
David Kushner, the Beatles, Guns N' Roses,
Time's up.
I'm here with.
Madeline,
You have 10 seconds to name 5 bands or singers except for Taylor Swift.
Weezer, Queen, Biggie Smalls, Snoop Dogg, Beyonce.
Good job.
Here with.
Landon King,
You have 10 seconds to name 5 bands or singers other than Taylor Swift.
AJR, Michael Jackson, Michael Bublé, Ed Sheeran, and
Time's up.
I'm here with.
Lily Hall.
You have 10 seconds to name 5 bands or singers except for Taylor Swift.
AGR. Mother Falcon. Mother. Cave Town.
You're out of time. I'm here with.
Bailey Adami.
You have 10 seconds to name 5 bands or singers except for Taylor Swift.
Kanye West. I don't know.
You don't know any? Good job anyways.
Thank you. I'm here with
Isabel.
Okay. In 10 seconds, name 5 bands or singers that aren't Taylor Swift.
Awesome. Phoebe Bridgers, Boy Genius, Gracie Abrams, Conan Gray, and I don't know. Elliott Smith.
That was a great segment. Thanks, guys. The Fort Wayne Komets and Cincinnati Cyclones battle for the puck on Friday as fans celebrate the first home game of the Komets' 73rd hockey season. The first 6,000 fans to enter the Allen County War Memorial Coliseum receives an orange light-up glow stick to show their support for the home team. The Halloween costume parade will march through the rink during the first intermission of the second home game the following night against the Kalamazoo Wings. Opening night doors open at the Memorial Coliseum at 6:15 p.m. and the puck drops at 7:35 p.m. Take your friends, grab a seat, and have a great night watching the Komets. Now let's send it over to another story from the cutest guy ever, John Ballard.
Thanks, baby girl. Planetary rings are a natural feature of the larger outer planets like Jupiter and Neptune, but none are as spectacular as Saturn's. However, in March and November 2025, these majestic rings will not be visible to observers on Earth. Fortunately, this rare event is only an optical illusion. It is caused by the orientation of Saturn's thin rings and the planet's tilt relative to. This causes the sunlight to shine on its southern hemisphere and the bottom of the rings. After disappearing on March 23, 2025, Saturn's rings will gradually become visible again over the following months through large telescopes. They will fade from view a second time in November 2025, and once again, the rings will slowly reappear, first through large telescopes and then later through regular ones. By 2027, Saturn's rings will be fully visible again for another 13 to 15 years. Now, let's send it over to a cool new segment with Tucker, with a little explanation on why we've had only styrofoam plates at lunch.
Howdy Barons, I'm Tucker Brown, and I'm here to give you some new insight on DeKalb's new dish room in their cafeteria. Let's take a look. Wow, looks like they're working pretty hard in there. So I would say we should be looking forward to being able to use some real trays soon. Now back to the studio.
Thank you, Tucker. Don't miss next week when Tucker will be back with an interview with the head of our cafeteria staff, Miss Vogt. A single Powerball player who purchased a ticket in Georgia matched all 6 numbers from Wednesday night's drawing, winning the staggering jackpot of $478.2 million. Wednesday's win marks the second highest Powerball jackpot of 2024, behind the $842.2 million jackpot awarded to the winner of the New Year's Day drawing. The winning numbers from the October 23rd drawing were 2, 15, 27, 29, 39, and the red Powerball 20, produced 2 other notable winners. 1 ticket each in Pennsylvania and Texas matched all 5 white balls to earn $1 million prizes. Now, let's send it over to our favorite segment, Joke of the Day.
Yo, Barons! Welcome back to Joke of the Day. So, Cooper, what's today's joke?
Why can't you trust atoms?
I don't know. Why can't you trust atoms?
They make up everything.
They must have made up that bad joke, too.
Now back to the studio.
Wow, guys, that was atomically hilarious.
It was definitely something.
And don't forget, we have Harry Potter and the Cursed Child on November 1st, 2nd, and 3rd at 7 o'clock, and then on Sunday, the 3rd, it'll be at 2. And I'll definitely be there, she'll definitely be there, so you better be there. And I've been Hello Kitty.
And I've been Taylor Swift. Bye!
Bye.